This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Our Cliff Castle chopper up over the scene after a pair of semi-trucks crash into each other, causing one to flip. Both directions of I-10 near Tonopah quickly shut down. That's a fuel tanker on its side there. At last check, officials say about 8,000 gallons of diesel are leaking. The driver of the flipped semi was hospitalized with minor injuries. A trooper working hazmat also hospitalized with heat-related illness. No word yet when the interstate will reopen. A man who police believe may be a missing person found shot to death this morning in central Phoenix. Police arriving to the home near 7th Street and Thomas, finding the man with multiple gunshot wounds. Police not yet providing details about a possible suspect as they continue to investigate. Tonight, we are hearing from the family of a woman killed in a suspected street racing crash over the weekend near 35th Avenue in Southern. ABC 15's Luz Delia Caballero showing us why this tragedy is extra heart-wrenching for her family.
The aunt of Leslie Vega Bolaños tells us she was coming home from work when the car she was in came barreling into this fence. On Sunday, Phoenix PD learned from witnesses 2 cars were racing westbound on Southern Avenue before the crash happened. One of those cars plowed into a light pole, the other crashing into a fence. 2 men inside that car were taken to the hospital. One of them is Leslie's brother, David, who is now fighting for his life. Leslie losing her life. Her aunt Lucia Chavez tells us Leslie was born in Arizona and was working to send money to her mother and family back home in Mexico.
It's hurtful because her plans were great. She wanted to do great things in her life, and the purpose, she wasn't thinking about herself. She was thinking about bringing her family.
Officials say the driver and passenger of the other car were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Leslie's family is in Mexico but will be coming to the States soon. Coming up all new at 6:30, Leslie's mom and coworker open up exclusively to ABC 15, sharing more about who she was and the legacy she leaves behind. Luz Delia Caballero, ABC 15, Arizona.
It's been 2 months since Governor Hobbs signed legislation to restore water to the Rio Verde foothills, but Rio Verde neighbors say they're still waiting for the water to arrive. The legislation creates a citizen-led district that's now working on contracts with the city of Scottsdale, utility company EBCOR, and water haulers to set up short-term and ultimately long-term solutions to supply the community with water.
It's just very difficult right now for affordable water. So the water cost from what people are doing today should be significantly lower. Not back to probably what it once was, which I don't think it will ever be there, but definitely affordable.
Neighbors hope they can complete their business with Scottsdale, EBCOR, and the water haulers within 30 days, restoring water for the first time since early January. If you're looking to adopt, this sweet girl is looking for her forever home. Meet Aphrodite. She's 8 years old and full of love. We're told her favorite pastime, going on long walks along the trail. And the best part, her adoption fees are waived. You can visit Aphrodite at the Arizona Humane Society's South Mountain location. Start planning for the weekend when you can catch a movie for just $4. Harkins celebrating National Cinema Day this Sunday. All day long, all movie tickets are just $4. That includes Barbie, Oppenheimer, any of the blockbusters currently in theaters. Harkins Awards members can also get $4 medium popcorns and $4 medium drinks. The 2023 college football season is here, and for 52 years, the Fiesta Bowl committee has been kicking off the start of the season with its annual Fiesta Bowl luncheon. This year's luncheon was once again held at the Arizona Biltmore with more than 1,000 football fans and Fiesta Bowl supporters on hand. Fiesta Bowl executive director says this is the best time of year for football fans.
I love that this happens every year because it is the signal of the start of another college football season. And what a season it's going to be, right? We've got some folks close to us here getting ready to exit their traditional conferences, and we're excited to get it started every year. And this is the start of that celebration of college football.
The 53rd annual Fiesta Bowl is set for January 1st, 2024 at State Farm Stadium.
Tracking your forecast, we are ramping up storm chances in the days ahead. I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. Moisture from what was once Tropical Storm Harold making its way back to the west here across Mexico. Some of that getting caught up in our monsoon flow and increasing chances for showers and thunderstorms across Arizona and New Mexico, West Texas as well for the next couple of days. So for Phoenix, we're going to be back up to about a 40% shot for showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Best bets for us will be in the late afternoon and evening. Temperatures are going to be a little bit bit lower in some cases over the next few days. We're still expecting triple digits, though, here in Phoenix. And let's look at the timing on Futurecast here. We go into tomorrow, storms forming in the afternoon first out to our east and northeast, and then potentially those moving through sometime after 5 p.m. here in the Phoenix metro area. And looking at some breezes in the forecast tomorrow, too. Winds up to 20 miles per hour here. Temperatures dropping down to 103 on Thursday, and then as high pressure returns, it is looking hotter and drier this weekend.